First thing you want to do is put a 1/2 inch border around your paper. I like to do this because it makes it look a little bit more professional, a little cleaner. Um, in order to do this, I marked a 1/2 inch at the top and the bottom, and then drew a line that connected the two. Here I go again, 1/2 inch there, 1/2 inch there, close to the top, another 1/2 inch, another 1/2 inch, and then I connect that one to the one at the bottom, and that one to the one at the bottom. That's going to give me a 1/2 inch border all the way around my paper. Makes it look a little bit more professional. Then I'm going to take, and I did that with a pencil, and now I'm going to take a artist pen and draw on top of that pencil, excluding the corners, to finalize my 1/2 inch border around the paper. There we go. After that, I'm going to find the middle of the paper. You can see here I'm kind of putting my pencil where I think the middle of the paper is. It may not be exactly right, but it's pretty close. Just kind of eyeballing it. And then I'm going to do the same thing across the middle horizontally. Alright, just a little bit above and a little bit below I put a line just to kind of decide how tall I wanted my block letters to be. And then I put the first two letters working backwards from the middle line and the second two letters working to the right from the middle line, because I've got 4 letters in my name. That's how you center a word on the paper. Then I'm going to take my artist pen. Again, this is a 0.8 or 0.08, I think, micron Pigma pen. You can use a Sharpie pen if you want. And I just went over the name that I made. Now, I did this after I got my name right. Okay, so if you don't get your name right as fast as I did, erase it and try again. And then I drew some curvy lines going from my name out to the edge of the paper. And I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines, but later on I think I come back and I added a few more. All right, now this is the important part. I'm going to start at the end of a line, touching it, and then I'm going to slowly get further away from the line, and then I'm going to make it go along the line, kind of parallel, and then end touching that same line. I know that's maybe kind of hard to understand, but I'm starting by touching the line, moving away from the line slightly, following it all the way down to its end and touching it again. So hopefully you can see this at work as I do this. It changes the way the line undulates and curves, and if you do these close enough to one another, I think it looks a lot like hair. Now, I don't know if y'all have noticed this, but most of my videos do not have commercials in the middle of them. I have turned off mid-video commercials, mid-video ads. And I also try to just make the video as fast as I can possibly make it, get straight to the point, and so on. So my videos aren't flashy. I don't do a lot of special effects. I just want to show you the technique and the project and move on. So I make my videos for teachers and for students. Please give me a like and a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up and a comment and subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified about the next videos that come out. I don't put them out very often anymore, just whenever I get the fancy. So follow me for more content like this. Now, I asked a student, I showed them the completed project today, and I asked them how long they thought it took, and they said they thought it took a week. Well, all of the video footage that I took of me doing this added up to 50 minutes, and I think I might have missed about 10 or 15 minutes worth of time. You can see how some of that just skipped ahead. This project literally took me around 60 to 70 minutes. So it doesn't take as long as it looks, but it is real rewarding when you're done and you see how intricate and complex it looks. So don't be afraid to start. Don't be overwhelmed by it. Just start drawing and be persistent. Try to stay close. Don't get in a hurry. Keep each line close to the other line. If you happen to make one line too far away from another, if you can fit another line in between them, that makes it look a little bit better. If you have any mistakes, don't worry about them too much. Just keep on going. When you get a chance to look at this closer at the end of the video, you'll see a lot of mistakes that I made. Most people don't notice it until you get up close, which I'm going to show you at the end of the video. Just be persistent. Keep on making your lines. Take your time. Go slow. You got nothing else to do with the next 70 minutes. It's also really kind of good to just zone out working on this. This doesn't require a whole lot of thought. All you got to do is put one line next to another. And strangely enough, they don't always all look alike. You might think that if everybody follows this technique and does this, that they're all going to look exactly alike, but they don't, because some people just have a different flow or a different style, a different way that their line moves, a different way that they decide on each little part. So it does, each picture just looks a little bit different. When you get done, when your whole class gets done with these pictures and you hang them on the wall, you can look and see what the differences is between different artists and their work. Another thing to consider is the larger you make your name, the less of these lines you have to draw. So, think about making a larger block letter name, or a different font. Instead of just plain block letters, maybe put serifs on the ends of your letters, or have more of a graffiti style. Also, you might think about, instead of doing curves that go from one letter just straight out to the edge, make curves that start, like if I'd done one on the C and made it curve all the way around to the side that's closest to the D. Think about how much you can exaggerate your original curves. It takes a little while, but this is a great way to fill a page with beautiful information, beautiful aesthetic, beautiful lines. There you go. That is pretty much the end of my picture. I hope you enjoyed it. I can't wait to see what yours looks like. Post it on Instagram. Tag me in it so I can see it. Here are the final shots of it. Now it's your turn. Go make some art.